Ho, ho, ho. I got my Christmas tree. See, this looks like a Christmas tree. Got my Christmas tree bit out. I'm telling you what, it sucks. So, I've got a little, you see at the end of my hose over here, I've got the little punch that'll punch this size hole out. Too small for a plug. So I got to go back over it with the old Christmas tree bit. In here, I'm just drilling like an 1/8 inch hole. Like, I don't know, trying to see somewhere. I guess I've drilled most of those out already. But anyways, I'm drilling with an 1/8 inch hole and then coming back and drilling. And, oh, there's one. I missed it. Thank God. There you go. Little 1/8 inch hole. I'm running around in this frame. And then coming back and making it bigger with that. It's a workout. I'm going to tell you what. That right there, drilling all these holes, I kind of relate Christmas to a wonderful season and something people look forward to. Maybe some people are looking to receive, you know. I mean, we do receive gifts. I'm definitely not receiving a gift by working that thing over. It is giving me quite the shoulder workout. My brother is very fit. Personal fitness is a big thing for him. I have a new suggestion for him. If he really wants to get a upper body shoulder workout, drill holes in panels and body panels. That'll do it for you. Anyways, I've got, I don't know, half of it. You know, I got these kind of punched here, but again, that's the small hole that my little punch over here. I don't know. It's the one I got. It's cool, but it's too small, so I got to make it a hole bigger. So, anyways, I got to keep doing that, and then I'll be ready to put this in. I got everything kind of done here, like I said, and then, you know, everything's well through primer here along the rockers, along the top of here, and everywhere where it's going to be landing. I think what I'm going to do is, I saw somebody else do this. I think Fitzy from Fitzy's Fabrications had done this, and it was from suggestions from other viewers. Not that anybody's ever watching me, and if by some oddball chance someone watches what I do and look at it for like, oh, let me see how to drill for plug welds, then, you know, I don't know, buyer beware, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm doing the best I can, but I don't know what I'm doing at all. There's a lot better content out there. You know, people like Fitzy's Fabrication. I think of like a Evan's Messy Garage. That's a YouTube. I mean, he comes right back and says, hey, I don't know either. Go to other people and look at somebody like Joe Daddy's Garage. That dude's good. He's real good. He's excellent. But I mean, I look at somebody like Evan's Messy Garage. I mean, he does a great job. He does way better looking stuff in here. I don't know that it's better in the end. I mean, my stuff is good. I'm not concerned about that, but it doesn't look as good as some of these other people for sure. So I don't know. They're a lot better at it than I am. But anyways, watching Fitzy's channel, and another viewer had told him to, you know, get like a old drill bit. I got some old drill bits over here. Get it to the size of these holes, cut it, and then come back from the top side and grind off, not going through anything, but just grind off the weld through primer. I'm going to try that, because it is a pain to try to weld through it. I would much rather have this clean metal. I didn't do it over here. Cleaning it with like a solvent, like I talked about, it's okay, but it really doesn't work well. So I'm going to try that. See if I hit it with a drill bit with it in place and just take off just enough to take off the weld through primer so I get the clean metal again. We'll see if that works. All right, I'll bring it back. Man, I thought that was a lot of holes. Look at this, man. Oof. It is just eat up with it. I mean, chicken pox. You know what I mean? Look. There's a lot of welding in my future, but I think I got it all. So I'm gonna flip this, deburr the top side, and, you know, get the E-coat off in that area. I guess I don't really need to get this off on this side, because I mean, it should be fine. I don't think I need to remove this. I did it on that one, but I was like, I don't really think I need to do that. So I'll probably I removed it on the other one and then put weld-through primer back on it. It was like, it should be fine. Plus, doing it from this side with the step bit, it's got a little bit of a, you know, what do I want to say? It's beveled in here, so it should get a pretty nice weld flow, especially if I get down to clean metal and I kind of take my drill bit like I'm talking about. So I'm gonna flip it over, hit these holes with the step bit again, just to kind of give it the same look here that it's got on the flip side. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just hit it with the grinder and go ahead and take the coating off on that. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm going to do something. Anyway, I'm going to flip it over and clean it up. And then I should be able to put this in, and then I'm not welding it, because then it'll be time to work on these hinges and put these doors that are sitting over here back in place, so I can see everything, make sure it's not crazy, you know. Assuming that that's like okay, then I guess I'm pulling the door back. I don't know, the door can probably stay on at that point, maybe, but at least for a little while, because I'll be pretty happy to be starting the welding, assuming I have everything good here. So we'll see. Okay, it's a real pill, but I've gone back around every one of these holes. Look at it, it's kind of got a bevel on this side too, so both sides are like that. It's nice and smooth all the way around, you know, all the way around, inside and out. So can't really see good from this side, but anyways, trust me that they're both, you know, got this bevel on both sides. It should be pretty good as far as being prepared. You know, I was just finishing up over here. It's interesting that you see the sticker right here, made in Taiwan, right? I think when I get done with this project, maybe I'll get like a Cricket or something, you know, instead of Mustang on the back, I have all the way across that, made in Chesterfield, Virginia, because I mean, this is being made here. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do something I don't usually do, is I'm gonna set my phone up on a tripod, because I'm gonna put this in the car. And again, this is my own diary, so I want to remember what a pain in the tail it is to get a one-piece floor in, but that it is possible to put this in here. I know that because I've done it 3 or 4 times now. So hopefully this might actually be the last time I put it in there. I've got to, you know, do a little, I shouldn't have to do that much. I think I'm gonna hit the grinder and just take this E-coat off here, and I will put a little weld-through primer on that, and then I will later, you know, grind that weld-through primer off into spots like I was talking about doing. So I do want to still do that. But yeah, so I think I'll set up the tripod just to show this thing going in, because I want to be able to look back and see, boy, you really worked hard on that, and that's what you went through getting it in there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Just ground that down to clean metal across there, so I'll be good to go. All right, put you in the tripod. Okay, yeah, I really don't do this very often, but we'll show it, because it's a real pain, but oh man, you got to stretch it out. Step 1. Oh, drop it. Holy moly. I mean, that's bad, just doing that. What? How do I do this? I don't know. Make lots of big noises. Okay. Yeah. Whew. And go around and go back and forth on this bad boy. Kind of getting something in place. I mean, you got to kind of bend this thing over and over again, but the trick is to not bend it too much. Yeah, so it definitely goes in this way. It's just, it don't go in without this full opening here. Okay? Okay. You can look around down my way. Oh, it wants to go home so bad. Okay, we're getting darn close now. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, there we go. There we go. Starting to look like something. Okay. What's up, buddy? I mean, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what I got going on. Kind of put a light here. I got a pretty good little. See if I can take you off this tripod here. Okay. So it's in. Hopefully not to come out again. So we can see like my holes are lining up nice there. I'm definitely on the frame. It's not how to push it down, but it makes pretty good contact. Where I got a big gap is right here. I mean it's not quite a finger width, but you know, it's pretty good. Now the plan to try to get some of that out is there'll be just some simple beading and clamps and all that stuff, and that'll get a lot of it. But I'm going to start the welding in the middle and work my way out. I think I'll be able to, as I tighten up, it's up a little bit on this transmission tunnel. But I mean, it's not a crazy much of the stuff. I mean, it's not like I can't get a finger under it or anything, but I can. There's definitely a space there. So you know, get this thing down and work it down all the way. Look at the thing about it is that it's sitting pretty good. So I am somewhat concerned about closing this gap up. I mean, it is what it is. Hard to stretch a panel. This right here is going to be fine. I got to kind of get that lip to go in beside there. And that's another reason I didn't do the wheel wells yet. But that shouldn't be bad to beat that into submission. It's laying pretty good everywhere, you know. It's not bad. Yeah, my welds look like to be in the right spot. My holes. So we're gonna call this pretty daggone good. We'll do some, like I said, some beating and banging and getting it right, but we're getting close. So I think I can end it here. Hopefully that this is in for the last time. Hopefully it's never coming back out again. I don't plan to. I plan to be able to weld it. I'm not gonna weld it right now. We're gonna put doors and stuff on, but at least it's in. So that's something. You know, when I said I don't plan to take this back out, well, look at this. Oh my goodness. I was getting ready. Look, I was cleaning up, getting ready to take trash out to the curb. I was kind of cleaning up in here. This is the old transmission tunnel, and I got these brackets on there. This is for, I think the brake cable or something like that goes through it. I don't remember now, but I got to take them off because I know they're not on the bottom of this fan, so I got to pull them off. That's why I saved that. I forgot about it. I got a piece of crap metal, but I got to locate it. I'm lucky I can even locate exactly where it is, but there's this hole here. I forget what went there, but that hole is right over here, so I should be able to measure off of that and be able to get it in the right place. But I might have to pull that out again, but we're not going to video that. Pulling it out and putting it in is just like I just showed, but I unfortunately have to take that out one more time at least. I ain't going to do it yet. I'm just going to still let that sit there until I figure out the stuff with the doors. Make sure everything is good, and then I'll do it. But whatever. It's the way all this kind of project goes.